Welcome to a video of me showing you guys how to film using your iPhone. So today I'm going to film a video comparing my Sony a6400 with my Sony ZV-1F. And because I have both of these cameras, they're the only cameras that I have. I don't have anything else I'm going to be filming with. So I am going to be using my iPhone 13 Pro, 13 Pro to record this video. And I'm going to show you guys the process that I'm going to go through setting up and what I'm going to use for maybe my microphone. But first things first, let's set up the studio. Let me show you guys what the studio looks like. I think I've showed you guys before. I have showed you guys before, but I still have the mattress in here. So this used to be our guest room, but yeah, you know, had to switch it up to something else. But the bed is still in here, so I mean, if someone does come over, they have somewhere to lie down. Also, I am filming this video with my Sony ZV-1F because I know a lot of times you guys ask me about what videos I have filmed with the Sony ZV-1F. I have filmed a lot of videos, but I don't necessarily post a lot of videos on this channel using my Sony ZV-1F because it's really mostly like nice for vlogging. So when I'm doing my sit down videos, I do use my Sony a6400. So the first thing I do is I'm gonna turn this on. These are the RGB lights that kind of just give it like a nice, you know, background. Okay, I have these on. As you can see, it makes a difference. You guys can see from the videos that I do post. So it's not just about the place that I'm recording, it's just literally how you set up the environment. So it honestly doesn't matter if you film with your iPhone or camera. If you don't know how to set up, you don't know how to set up your phone, you don't know how to set up the camera, you don't know how to set up your background, you know, your video is still not gonna look the way you want it to look. Or you might be looking at someone else's video and you're like, oh, I want my videos to look just like that, but you're just not setting up the place right. And you don't necessarily have to have RGB lights. Like, you can have anything cheap, to be honest. You can get like the light strips. I actually have one over here. So I have this, it lights up, and before we got the RGB lights, I think we used to like put it on the wall or just like on the floor, and it kind of just gives you like a nice background, you know. And then I have the softbox lights. One is already on because, you know, I had to turn it on so you guys can actually see me. I'm gonna turn the other one on and then we're gonna get to the cell phone. Okay, so all the lights are on. Let me show you guys where I'm gonna set my phone, the video quality to be. You can do this in camera, or you can also just do this in your settings. The easier way for you to do it is do it in your camera roll. So let me show you guys. Okay, so you can go to your camera roll right there. Go to video. And then you can leave this at 4K 60. But 4K 60 frames is basically when you want your video to be really nice quality, but you also want to be able to slow your video down. If you don't have to do something like that, you can record in 4K 24 or 4K 30. Okay, you can leave it at 4K 30 because I want my video to be really high quality. So if you have a 4K TV, you can watch the video in 4K basically. So personally for me, I record my videos, it has to be 4K, but you don't have to put the video at 4K 60. So 4K 60 is basically, if you take B-rolls, right? B-rolls are basically videos that you take to put into the video that you're recording to make it interesting. I'm going to show you guys an example pretty soon. But when you're taking B-rolls, it's best for you to film in 4K 60 because then you don't want your B-rolls to be fast. You want it to be slow. So you're able to slow it down in your editing software. Because I know that can like be confusing for some people. But yeah, you don't have to film 4K 60. That takes a lot of space in your phone. 4K takes a lot of space in your phone, period. But you're doing it at like 4K 60, I feel like takes more space, obviously. If you go to like settings, you go to your camera video, it explains it for you right there. So you, like I said, you can do 4K 24 or 4K 30. I will recommend 4K 30. If someone has like a 4K TV, they're able to like really watch your video and enjoy it. A lot of people, including myself, watch YouTube videos on their TV, and then when I watch your video, if I like it, and then I will use my phone to like go to your channel and comment, leave your feedback, etc, etc. But let me show you guys what B-rolls look like, because my husband did take some B-rolls yesterday night for me for this video that I'm about to film today using my iPhone. Let me show you guys what it looks like. He took the B-rolls with my iPhone. Okay, so this is what a B-roll looks like. It's basically just a quick video of something that you want to show. So with this video, when I put it in, like, you know, if I'm using iMovie, CapCut, Final Cut Pro, whatever editing software that I choose to use, I can slow it down even more so people can like really see the video and understand what I'm trying to say. Now let me show you guys the tripod that I have. I have the phone connect stuff, the stuff that you can put your phone and just like connect it right here. what am I trying to say? But this goes up to 62 inches. It's pretty long. And the base, basically, it goes like really flat, well, almost really flat. And then you can also readjust it if you want to. So you can put it this way, or if you want it to be really nice and steady, you can like put it like almost flat like I showed you guys just now. And it also comes with a shutter button right here. So if you're recording or you're taking pictures, you can just have this in your hand connected to the Bluetooth on your phone, and then just like press, and that's it. So, you know, when you have that, you don't need someone to like help you start the video, or you don't have to start the video, run to your seat and like start your video. You can just sit down and just start your video and you're good to record. Also, another thing that I'll recommend you guys have if you film videos using your iPhone, your phone, whatever phone you have. I don't want people to feel like I'm catering more to like people who have iPhone. I have an iPhone, I'm an Apple girl, but this can work for anybody. If you have an Android, same thing. I will recommend you guys have a microphone. So I had to go get the microphone that I have. I have this wireless microphone, which I will be using this one. This is what it looks like. It comes with one mic. You can clip this on yourself, and then this one, it comes with this one, and this basically goes over here. If you have a case that's not letting you insert the one that goes into the phone, just take it off, and there you go. So I'm gonna have to take off my case because most of my cases that I have are actually like a little bit bulky. After that, this is all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to connect this to your Bluetooth. You don't have to do anything magical. Just connect this. You take this and you turn it on. It has a button right here. You turn it on. So whatever wireless microphone that you end up getting, you don't necessarily have to get this one that I have. If you want to get this one, I have it in my Amazon storefront, and I do have that link in my description. This was like $14, I think, maybe 20. I'm not really sure, but it wasn't that expensive, to be honest, for something that you're gonna use maybe every single day, especially if you also film like TikTok and Instagram videos, or like here and there you want to shoot motivational videos, whatever videos you want to do. This really comes in handy. You know, it makes your audio sound so different. Okay, so this is a video without me using the microphone. Now I'm gonna put this in my phone, and you guys are gonna see the difference and see if you like it. As you guys can see, it's on. So this is me with the microphone. You can also, like I said, put it on your shirt and just say what you have to say. So you guys let me know in the comment section what you think of the quality without me using the microphone and with me using the microphone. So yeah, that's what it sounds like. Next thing I wanted to show you guys was an app that I do use to let me see myself, because also when it comes to you filming with your phone, you want to film with the back camera. Now, I'm not sure about Android phones because again, I use iPhone. So I don't know the front or the back camera. I'm pretty sure the back camera is still better than like the front camera on like other phones too. But for the iPhone, the front camera is really good, but it does not beat the back camera. The back camera is the best thing that you can use if you really want your videos to be really nice, clean, and crispy. Now, yes, a lot of people do use their front cameras. I've actually seen videos of, you know, a couple of people who say, I do film with my front camera. I like it better because I can see myself. I don't have to use, you know, a mirror to see myself. I don't have to use my iPad. I don't have to like find something else for me to be able to see myself and just make sure I'm in frame. And I get that. If that works for you, then do it. If that's like, you know, if you're still growing and your channel is growing, then go ahead and do that. But if you see that you're putting out videos with your phone and, you know, you're not really getting the response that you feel like, number one, it can be the quality of your video. Maybe it's the quality, or maybe it's just also what you're talking about. So it can be so many factors, but I will say the number one thing that I will personally like change is just trying to film videos with your back camera. And maybe when the quality changes, people are like, okay, maybe I can get into the video now. Because sometimes if you're watching a video and it just kind of looks very like grainy and, you know, like, I don't know who will really like to watch a video like that. Even if you're saying something really nice and sensible, we live in a generation of like aesthetic now. Like everyone just wants something that's like aesthetically pleasing. Unfortunately, it's crazy, but it is what it is. So yeah, if I'm using the back camera, I obviously cannot see myself because, you know, the camera is this way. So for you to just like have something in front of you and just make sure you're in frame, this is the app that I use on my iPad. Okay, so this is the app, A Power Mirror. So you download it on both your iPad and your phone, your cell phone. And then we're gonna open both of them up. And then now what you do is we want to cast it from the phone to the iPad, right? So you want to click the middle right here, and it's going to like pull up this, and you're going to see like 𝐒𝐻 iPad. So the way this app basically works is it shows you the stuff that's connected to the same Wi-Fi. So now all you have to do is click where it says 𝐒𝐻 Soft iPad, and then it's asking if you want to screen broadcast. Yes, I want to do that. Start, and now it's going to pop up on the screen. And that's it. So now anything that I do on my phone, it is going to show up on the iPad. So I'm going to go to camera, and it's right there. So again, anything that I do with my cell phone is going to be on there. Here I am. Hello. So now I'm going to go to video, and you're just going to set the camera where you want it to be. I want mine to be 4K 30. So we're going to change that. And that's it. So now anything you do, anything you say, you just want to check yourself out. If you record a lot of videos, you know, here and there you have to check yourself out. So usually when I record, actually, I do have a mirror on my table because my lip, I don't know, you know, you get the white stuff on the side of your lips and stuff. I don't know where they come from. They just come from somewhere, and I hate it. So you always want to have something to like just make sure you're good, you're framed right, etc, etc. So this really, really does come in handy. Now I'm going to show you guys what I do when it comes to the laptop. So if you don't have an iPad but you do have a MacBook, you can still see yourself and just make sure you're in frame. Okay, so here's a couple of ways you can do it with your iPhone to the MacBook. So the first thing you can do is swipe down, and if you see this thing right here that's next to like the rotation sign, this is screen mirroring, so you want to click on that, and it's going to ask you where you want to, you know, mirror your screen to. So my MacBook should be here. It's probably going to pop up soon, so let's just wait for that. So Cia's MacBook Pro, you want to click on that, and boom, there you go. So we're going to exit out of this. Let's exit out. When you go to camera, basically anything that you end up doing on your phone is just, you know, it's going to show on your MacBook. Here I am, I'm recording. So if you're using your back camera, here I am, here I'm going to be, and just make sure you're in frame. Now let's go to the second one I want to show you guys. So to stop this, you just go back to where you came from and just stop mirroring right there. Stop it. And you're back to your regular schmegular. Okay, so also the 𝐒𝐻 Mirror app that I showed you guys for the iPad, it is on my MacBook. So you can go to your App Store. MacBook should have it, App Store, and download it. It's right there. So let's go to my app on my phone. And now what I'm gonna do is, it's saying I can scan the QR code. So it's a little bit different from what it looks like on the iPad. On the iPad, all I have to do is just click on this and kind of AirPlay it. But for this one, I have to scan it. So you're gonna see the scan QR code thing right there. And now, oh, right there. And start. Oh, it kind of brings up a cell phone too. That is so cool. I've never done this, you guys. But that's what it looks like. And when I go to my camera, and I can see myself. This is so cool. I love it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So for the MacBook though, it's telling me I have 9 minutes left, the remaining time. So it wants me to upgrade to VIP. I'm not sure. I don't think it does this on the iPad, but I guess if you want to use it on your MacBook like consistently, you have to do this. But you don't have to pay for this because, you know, the MacBook already has a way for you to connect your iPhone to the MacBook without you having to go through, you know, paying for this. So we're going to stop this. We're going to do the same over here. And just, okay. Okay, it's record time. I am actually going to use the wireless microphone instead of the other one because it's reading it as a headphone, right? Yeah, so I have my, he hates being on camera, but I'm gonna show him. No, don't show me. I have my husband right here. My creative director is helping me set up. So the microphone stuff is already connected to the phone. Okay, so the last thing before you start to record, you want to make sure you wipe your camera. Don't forget, guys, you can get like the moist lens stuff, or you can just honestly get a dry like cloth, clean cloth. A lot of people like using microfiber cloth. That works pretty well too. So you can just make sure you wipe your camera. If not, your video is still going to look blurry and crazy. I don't care if you set your stuff to 4K 30, 4K whatever, it's still going to look very not nice.
Turn down
okay,
my phone for me, please.
what?
Turn down my
okay, so we're gonna test. I already did a test actually for this video. And then now I'm just gonna pull up my notes that I have.
It's gonna be tight framing.
I know it's hot. And it's so hot in here. So if you guys don't have, I have 2 softbox lights. If you don't have softbox lights, and let's say you have a ring light, when it comes to ring light, you want to be very careful. I do have a ring light downstairs, and we use it for like maybe TikTok videos or Instagram videos. But for my YouTube videos, I don't use a ring light. Ring light can be very harsh. So a softbox is something, again, if you're doing this and it's something you really want to keep doing, you have to invest in getting yourself things that's going to make your video quality really nice, even if you're using your iPhone to film videos. So a softbox light is really nice. They have ones on Amazon that you can get maybe 2 for $100 and something, or 3 for like $200, 200 and something. So there's so many options you guys can look at. Just make sure you get it from like a really good company. That's all I'll say, because you want it to last you. You want to make sure you do test recordings, test videos, so you know you're like in the right frame and all that. Even though you can like mirror your stuff to your MacBook, to your iPad and all that, you also still want to do test recordings. Make sure your audio is right and everything is just like right. Have a checklist if you're someone who forgets like the things you should check out before you actually start filming your final video. So we're almost there, almost ready to start recording.
And make sure when you're recording, your camera is up, not down here.
Yes.
It should be up like that.
Yeah, so your camera, your lens should be facing up. So don't like put the phone the other way, so where the lens is facing down instead of up. That's what he's trying to say basically. That was a good tip, babe. Good job. Okay, so he just brought up the ring light. Why?
When we did the test recording, I did not like the exposure. I feel like it was slightly dark.
Okay.
And the reason why is the iPhone ISO adjustment is a little weird, and I don't want no grain. Now I can increase your brightness, but that means more grain on your image.
Right.
And I don't like grains.
Okay.
Yeah, that takes away from the quality. So that's why I brought this to like, I'm gonna bounce it right in front of you here. Yeah. So let me show you the difference, okay? Okay. Say something. Okay. Yeah, watch this.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the lights.
Okay.
Now see
and then he turned it off. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the difference between the Sony a6400 and the Sony ZV-1. So you guys basically saw the difference. When it comes to, I think that's the difference between like, you know, you using your iPhone to record videos and you like investing in a camera. You just, with the iPhone, you're gonna need so many lights around you, especially in this room. Like we're filming in this room. I feel like if we were filming the video downstairs and the sunlight and you have sunlight coming at you, it will be different, right? Yeah. Maybe you might just need like the softbox light. But as you guys can see in this room, we have a window, but there's like a tree right there. So yeah, we don't really enjoy the sunlight in this room. So that's the difference. So it just depends to like your if you're filming in your living room or your bedroom, anywhere that has really good sunlight, you don't need
natural lights.
You don't need all these lights. Maybe you might just need just one and you're good. So yeah, if you don't want to get all these lights, just invest in like maybe 1 or 2 really good ones and just film where you have really nice natural light. This is where I usually film my videos, and I already have these lights anyway, so why not use them? So basically, yeah. Okay guys, I am done recording. My phone is so hot. First of all, let me turn this off and take this off. I need to charge my phone now and just turn the fan on. That's another thing about you recording like long videos with your iPhone is, yeah, it gets really hot. But we did end up setting my camera so I can record with cinematic mode. Now, if you do have the newer iPhones, they do have cinematic mode, as you guys can see. And you can just try and lock your face into place. So it has an AF lock. Let me do it for you guys so I can show you guys exactly what it looks like. My phone is so hot to the point where you can see the warning right here. So with that, I'm not actually going to be able to use the flash on the iPhone, which is fine because I don't need to use it right now. But this is me in cinematic mode. So if you want to do the AF lock in place, you just press and hold on your face and you see it right there, AF lock. Okay. And that's it. So it locks your face into place. So, you know, it just basically, it will always focus on you. So yeah, you can try cinematic mode. That also, it blurs the background a little bit, so your video is more like crispy, you know. So if you're recording videos with your iPhone, take advantage of all these things. Record using cinematic mode. You can try it out, do regular video cinematic mode, but I would definitely recommend you using your cinematic mode. So I am personally going to edit this video on my MacBook, but I will be coming out with a video showing you guys how I edit my video using a cell phone. But that's basically it for this video. Stay tuned and check out the next video that I'm going to be posting. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'll see you guys in my next video.